Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Woman of the Hour, Netflix. Sorry I haven't been doing a review as steadily. I was vacationing for a little bit, a little vacation for me and my wife. I'm back to work, back to doing my movie reviews. So let's see what this one's about. Cheryl Bradshaw, a single woman looking for a suitor on a hit 1970s TV show, chooses charming bachelor Rodney Alaka, unaware that behind the man's gentle face he hides a deadly secret. So maybe I should recognize the name. I don't, but it says true crime, so this might be based on a true story. So Anna Kendrick's in it, Daniel Zovatto, and that's all I really recognize right now. But 6.7 on IMDb, 11,383 people rated so far, so I'm excited. Could be really good. I think it's based on, I know there was, but I thought he was on like the dating game. Maybe this is what it was. There was like a serial killer. It could have been him who was on the dating game. I'm sure everybody's like, yeah, dummy, that's what this movie's about. So I'm going to find out. So I think that's maybe what it is. I'll get into it and find out, make sure, and let you know, and tell you if it's any good. Stick around. I'll be back. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Woman of the Hour. I apologize for the lighting. Not that it's probably good for you. You can't see me. I bought these lights. I know I get into a little personal stuff every now and again. But I bought these lights for my basement so that like I can control them by Wi-Fi and they go to music and stuff like that. But they've given me nothing but headaches. I've only had 2 of them working for the past 9 months. And that one above me always worked. Now they all work except for that one. Who cares, right? Let's talk about the movie. So the movie is based on a true story. Alcala, or Alcala, I'll say his name is, right? So it is based on that. I knew there was a story, and really quick, this was actually directed by Anna Kendrick, so it was cool. So what they kind of do is they show this serial killer, right, who happens to kill young girls, and they show like his timeline, and they marry that up with like Anna Kendrick's character who's trying to be an actress in California, and how it leads up to her, going on the dating game, and he's one of the members on the dating game. So it gives you, his little bit of a backstory to understand why this movie's being made, and her backstory on how she got involved and everything. So, of course, and I didn't have time to look it up to see like how much of this is truly accurate. I mean, again, I know he was on the dating game. I don't know, what their interaction was like, and everything that was involved there. But it's a very interesting story. I felt bored at times for some reason, although, like, I love movies based on true stories. So I was excited to watch this, even though it's kind of like a bad, subject matter. And what I always like at the end is the fact that they show, hey, what has happened since this movie or whatever. And they did that. They help you out with that. Very interesting. And I don't want to spoil that. That was probably, don't want to say the best part of the movie, but it kept my interest the most. The rest of it, you kind of get, I guess, maybe. I felt like, I don't know, knowing what I thought I knew going into it, you knew what you're going to get coming out of it. But still, for a Netflix movie, I like it. I don't know why I said that, because I think Netflix is doing a great job bringing a lot of new movies out, and they're bringing it right to Netflix. And again, this was directed, I forgot, by Anna Kendrick. That's awesome. So, like to see that kind of stuff. So, if you're into true crime, stories about, if you watch Dahmer, you'll probably like this. I can't watch Dahmer. Nope, I can't watch it. I love the actor. I thought he did a great job. I watched a couple episodes, but that's a no for me on that one. Just couldn't stay with it. Just didn't like it that much. And I think that's kind of why I was bored and getting on my phone. Maybe I wasn't so much bored. It's just about the subject matter on it for me. So, what made me think though, and just throw this out there because this is more about the events than it is about the movie, but we had all of this guy, I think his name was Robert Alcala, something like that, whatever, right? There, I just talked about Dahmer. There was Bundy, John Wayne Gacy, right? All of these people terrible, terrible people. And I've seen there's movies on a lot of them, which is cool. What's like now? You don't hear that. You know what I mean? Like, was this a 70s and 80s thing that kind of died down, or is it? I don't know. That just struck me now. Like and maybe we have. I think it comes in different forms now than what it did back then. Like when you think about what they did here, and I don't know. I just threw that out there. Not that we need it. That's great. So everybody could be sad at the way the world is going. That's at least good. There's not these people popping up. Anyway, like I said, maybe they are in a different way, but I don't know. Looking for a silver lining. All right, I went way off track. Talked about my lights. Talked about things outside of the movie. For me, hard movie to watch. Anna Kendrick was great in it, but it was great on true crime. So if you like that stuff, you'll like it. I don't know. Sorry, man. Hopefully that was helpful. I apologize if I wasn't. And look for my next review. See if I get a light fixed. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.